Today we are talking about the objective question. Objective questions are not only related to the definition, rules, and laws, they are found to be very difficult. Also, some of the objective questions are mind-storming question, and they are popular all over the world. Everywhere, a person can be examined with the help of objective question, and this objective question gives the depth of knowledge. I have made some objective question and I want to talk about this question and I want to make you clear in the subject matter with the help of this objective question. Look at this. For a particular place and particular liquid, pressure of liquid depends upon this or this factor. Here four factors are given. Now I want to tell you about the pressure of liquid first. Pressure of liquid depends upon depth of the liquid or height of the liquid, density of the liquid, acceleration due to gravity of the liquid, acceleration due to gravity of that place. Now, uh, for a particular place, g remains same. That's why it does not depend upon acceleration due to gravity. Option C is incorrect. And for a particular liquid, density of the liquid remains same. For a particular liquid, let's say if we have alcohol, then its density remains same. For particular place and particular liquid, density and acceleration due to gravity remains same. That's why these two factors doesn't affect, and these two factors are incorrect. Now, volume of the liquid never affect the pressure of the liquid because volume may be more or less. This is not the correct option. That's why this is also incorrect. That's why for a particular place and particular liquid, pressure of liquid depends upon depth of the liquid. If we go to greater depth in a particular liquid, if we go to greater depth, then its pressure will be high. Just for example, pressure at this place is less, but at this place is more, and at the bottom of this container it will be more. This way, the depth of the liquid is correct option for this question. Now let's go to question number 2. Look at this question. Question number 2. As shown in the given figure, a body A floats differently in two different liquids, X and Y. Look at this. The same body is floating in X also and Y also. Here it emerges more, here it emerges less. And the liquid is different, X and Y. Now, which option is correct for this given condition? Upthrust of liquid Y, upthrust of this liquid Y is greater on the body. And this option is incorrect. Why? Because upthrust for a floating body, upthrust is equal to weight of the body. Since the same body is once taken in this liquid and later taken in this liquid, that's why its weight is same, and upthrust on both the cases is same. That's why upthrust of liquid Y is greater. This option is incorrect. Pressure on the body in liquid X is greater. Thus pressure on X is greater. Pressure of liquid depends upon three factors, just now I told you. And if it is emerging more in X, then density of this liquid is less. That's why if density is less, pressure will be less. No, here it is pressure on the body in liquid X is greater. This option is also incorrect. Now let's talk about the C. Weight of the displaced liquid is greater in first case than the second case. Weight of displaced liquid. Here displaced liquid is more, here displaced liquid is less, but weight of this, according to Archimedes principle, or we can say according to principle of flotation, for a floating body, weight of displaced liquid and weight of the floating body is equal. And if it is so, then in both the cases weight of displaced liquid is same. This option is also incorrect. Now let's talk about D. Density of liquid Y is greater than the liquid X. Density of this liquid Y is greater than the X. This is correct because of the greater density. When it emerges a little, then it will be able to displace the liquid equal to its own weight, and that's why it is floating. If a body floats in two liquid, in one of them immerses more, in another immerses less, then we have to understand that the density of second liquid is greater than the density of first liquid. That's why density of liquid Y is greater than the liquid X. This option is correct for question number 2. Now let's go to question number 3. Now we are talking about question number 3. There are some statements, some argument. Statement: a hydraulic press magnifies the force applied on it. This statement is correct because hydraulic press is made to magnify the force. And argument number A: when the force is applied on the big piston. This statement is correct. When force is applied on big piston, this is not correct. If you remember, this is the simple construction. I'm making very fast. This is, let's say, hydraulic press, and here we have piston, big piston. Here it is small piston. It is filled with a liquid. Now in a hydraulic press, if less force is applied on this small piston, it magnifies to huge value in big piston because the area of the big piston is very high. But what is written here? When the force is applied on big piston, if we apply force on the big piston, then this force will be very high to lift very less amount of load. That's why this option is incorrect. Now let's talk about the argument B. When the force is applied on the small piston, yes, this is correct. If we apply less amount of force on the small piston, that magnifies to huge value in the big piston. So statement and argument B are correct. Only the statement is correct. This is incorrect. Number B, only arguments are correct. This is also incorrect. Statement and argument A are correct. This is also incorrect. The statement and argument B are correct. Yes, this D option is correct for given statement and argument. Now let's go to question number 4. Upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend on upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend on density of the liquid, weight of the body, volume of the body, and weight of the displaced liquid. Upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend upon density of the liquid. Upthrust depends upon density of the liquid. Yes, that's why this option is not correct. For this question. Now weight of the body. Upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend upon weight. Yes, this option is correct. Upthrust depends upon density. That's why this is not correct. Upthrust depends upon weight of the body. That's why this is correct. Doesn't depend upon weight. Whether the body is light or heavy, the upthrust on the body, acting on the body, is not affected. Volume of the body. Upthrust of liquid on a body doesn't depend upon volume of the body. This option is also not correct. Just for example, if more volume of the body is immersed in a liquid, then it experiences more upthrust. It means this small body, its volume is less, that's why it experiences less upthrust because weight of displaced liquid is less. This body which has more volume, it experiences more upthrust. That's why upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend upon volume of the body is wrong. That's why this is not correct option. Correct option is already selected B. Weight of the displaced liquid. Weight of the displaced liquid. Upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend upon weight of displaced liquid. This is also incorrect because according to Archimedes principle, upthrust is equal to weight of displaced liquid. And that's why this is also incorrect. So what we have to say, upthrust of liquid on a body does not depend upon weight of the body. This option is correct. Okay. Find out incorrect equation. Liquid pressure equal to SdGH or SdG, whatever written. This is not incorrect. This is correct. of thrust equal to AdG S2 minus S1. It means if a body is immersed in a liquid, this is S1 and this is S2, and the AdG means this area, density, and this acceleration due to gravity. Now this option is correct. No, we are going to find out incorrect option. Of thrust is equal to weight of the body in liquid minus weight of the body in air. This is incorrect. If we have to find out the of thrust, this is, let's say, a spring balance, and if a body is weighed in air, and again the same is weighed in liquid, then because of the of thrust of the liquid, weight in the liquid becomes less. That's why if a body is weighed in air, and if the same is weighed in liquid, then weight in liquid, the difference of weight gives the of thrust exerted by this liquid on the body. That's why this option is incorrect here. Instead of being weight of the body in air minus weight of the body in liquid, just opposite. That's why this is incorrect and this option should be ticked. Okay, and this D is A equal to F by P. A equal to F by P. If P is taken to left hand side, P equal to F by A. Pressure is equal to force by area. This is correct. It is given here. That's why for this fifth question number 5, option C is incorrect. Okay, this much for today.